A public meeting will outline an upcoming project in Kettle River, and a classic car show is returning to Two Harbors. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We will start in Kettle River, where MnDOT is hosting an open house to discuss an upcoming resurfacing project. That meeting is Wednesday, August 26th, starting at 5 p.m. at the Kettle River Town Hall. The meeting will highlight plans to resurface a portion of Highway 73 beginning in 2029. That project will stretch from the intersection of Highway 27 North through Kettle River. Attendees of the meeting will hear a project outline followed by a questions and comments period. If you aren't able to attend, we will have details on the project online. We will end in Two Harbors, where Burlington Station is hosting their third classic car night of the summer. That starts at 6 p.m. this coming Friday night. Families can tour vintage cars from around the community. The car show is free to attend and runs until 8 p.m. And if you have a classic car show that you would like to show off, we will have a link to RSVP on our website, northernnewsnow.com. As always, if there is something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, city by city. In the studio, Anna Olfelt, Northern News Now.